This is your Thursday, October 29th stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. Trump has promised a larger stimulus package after the election. Will you be voting for Trump or Biden? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think they should send stimulus checks now before the election? Let's discuss the details of what's happening today. My name's Andrew. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're staying safe. In this video, we'll do a quick updates on the unemployment boost and the second stimulus check. We'll cover the latest updates on stimulus check news. We'll also cover which states have depleted the LWA unemployment boost and payment dates for states that have not begun paying yet. My message to our government: give the people what they want and give the people what they need. The good American people need help after everything we've been through this year. Welcome back, guys. Please like the video if you like this content. Please subscribe. I'll be posting updates almost daily. So first we'll cover stimulus checks, and then we'll cover the unemployment boost. So make sure to stick around for a couple of minutes until I get to unemployment. Okay, there is less than 1 week left before the presidential election. Trump is down big in the polls and wants stimulus before the election. This would surely help him get reelected. Pelosi is determined to prevent that from happening at any cost. Do you like Pelosi? Let me know in the comments below. She refuses to compromise on a deal because she's worried it will help Trump. Unfortunately, that is hurting the American people who deserve help throughout this crisis. And yesterday, the Senate left Congress in order to prepare for the presidential election. This means that chances of a stimulus before the election have just gone down significantly. As the Senate adjourned Monday for a pre-election break, senators left the Capitol, very likely taking any hopes of an imminent stimulus agreement with them. Hopes of the two sides reaching a deal had dimmed in recent weeks, though House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin have continued to speak regularly. They have remained stuck on the overall size of the package. The White House is at $1.9 and Democrats are at $2.2 trillion. Other sticking points include the amount of funding for states and local governments and liability protections for businesses, which would prevent employees from suing their company if they were sick because they were at work. On Monday, Speaker Nancy Pelosi's Deputy Chief of Staff, Drew Hamill, tweeted out that the Speaker and Secretary Mnuchin spoke for 52 minutes, and it is quote-unquote clear that our progress depends on Leader Mitch McConnell agreeing to bipartisan comprehensive legislation. McConnell and Republicans in the Senate continue to be a main hurdle to getting it approved. Do you like Mitch McConnell? Let us know in the comments below. Republican senators, including Senate Majority Leader McConnell, have long opposed a larger bill. Instead, they have proposed their own smaller $500 billion package last week, which was blocked by Democrats. Leader McConnell also reportedly told the White House last week not to accept a deal before the election, although Trump wants a deal and wants a larger deal than even Democrats at this point. It is unclear when a package could pass. According to Bloomberg, Senate Appropriations Chairman Richard Shelby, a Republican from Alabama, said, "We'll come back in November, but the question is, will we even get stimulus then? Will we have stimulus in November, or will we have to wait until January when the new presidency begins?" That is the big question now. Hardworking Americans are waiting, and so is Wall Street. Investors have been eagerly awaiting a stimulus bill, and stocks traded lower this week and have plummeted severely. Wall Street expects that a blue sweep scenario of Democrats winning the Senate and the presidency would allow for a larger stimulus bill, but at the same time would allow for higher taxes on businesses. This would directly help the average American person, but some think that businesses would then cut jobs, leading to an economic disaster. Joe Biden is leading Donald Trump in the national polls for the presidential election, but that does not guarantee the Democratic candidate victory. Hillary Clinton also had a clear-cut lead over Trump in the polls for almost the entire 2016 campaign. She ended up losing the Electoral College. Because the presidential voting system assigns each state a number of electoral votes, which goes to the state's victor regardless of the margin of victory. A handful of swing states usually end up deciding the election because of this. The latest polling average puts Biden ahead of Trump nationally, while the national poll tracker is a poor indicator of how the crucial swing states will sway the election. A strong polling lead across the country can point to how the race will develop. In order to track how the race is developing in the areas that could decide the election, 6 of the 8 states were focused on, and these were the states that Trump flipped in 2016, that previously voted for Barack Obama in 2012, but ended up voting for Trump in 2016. Arizona and North Carolina were also added due to the fact that they are shifting in the electoral landscape, and they could emerge as vital swing states this year. Trump and Biden are hitting the swing states hard currently to win the election and win specifically the Electoral College. Let us know in the comments if you are voting for Biden or if you are voting for Trump. There are 8 swing states in the election. Biden is up in the polls in 6 of those states. However, most of those are within the margin of error for polling, which means that this election is a lot closer than it looks. Trump spoke in Wisconsin and said that cases of the illness are only up because testing is up, and that we've passed the worst part of the pandemic. Do you agree with Trump? Let us know in the comments. Scientists say the pandemic does seem to be worsening again, and time is running out to approve a deal before the election. We need stimulus not only to help people financially, but to protect them from the virus as well. Do you think Biden or Trump would approve a larger stimulus? Let us know in the comments below. Biden is up 9% nationally, but the swing states are very close. We will have big updates daily on the stimulus package and the pre-election news, so please subscribe for more updates. Okay, let's cover the unemployment boost. This is for the LWA boost. Many states are still paying or have not begun paying yet. If you watched one of my other videos that I posted today, then you've already seen this information. It is updated daily and is updated as of today, October 29th. It includes which states are paying the LWA boost, which states depleted funding already, and payment dates for states that have not begun paying yet. Your first screen shows states that have been approved for the boost but have not begun paying yet, and we do have estimated payment dates. Alaska is set for early November, Nevada early November, New Jersey October 22nd, Virginia October 16th, and Wisconsin October 31st. Help is coming soon for these states. You'll notice that a few of these dates have recently passed. Let me know if you received your payment yet if you're from one of these states. Your next screen shows a list of states that have been approved for the boost and are currently paying or have already completed their payments. If you've seen this slide before, please be patient while I show it to everyone else. It is also updated daily, so your state may have recently been added to this list or recently depleted its funding. The red states have depleted funding. This means they have already completed payments or are currently processing their final payments. The white states are still sending payments. This includes Connecticut, D.C., Hawaii, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Dakota, and Vermont. Please comment below if you're from one of these states. Let us know if you received your payment yet. It really gives us a sense of which states have started sending them. Now, the red states have paid or are currently processing their final payments. This includes Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. You'll notice that most states have depleted their funding. This is a huge reminder as to why we need another unemployment boost approved soon. Just to recap, to be eligible for the LWA, you must collect $100 or more per week from your unemployment benefits before taxes. This is the major difference from the previous unemployment boost. You also must have lost your job due to the pandemic. Most states don't require you to do anything, and you'll simply receive the additional payment once it's being sent. Some states do require you to recertify separately, so please check with your individual state to see what is required. Make sure to also check your unemployment portal for updates. If your state is in paid status, they are distributing funds. However, as stated before, some people do receive them sooner than others, so if you have not received it yet, you should expect it soon if your state is in paid status. Also, LWA is supposed to be retroactive in a lump sum. However, some states have not been doing this, and some are paying in multiple smaller payments. There is less than a week left before the presidential election. We still don't have stimulus checks, and we still don't have another unemployment boost, so we need another package approved quickly. There is a lot up in the air, and we should have big updates this week. Please subscribe for more updates. Please like the video and post a comment below. It really encourages YouTube to share my videos with others. Guys, if you made it this far into my video, thank you so much for supporting my channel. It really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate every single view. My thoughts go out to each and every one of you during this hardship. I've had so many comments from people who have never been on unemployment and never needed any kind of financial assistance. hardworking Americans who have paid taxes their entire lives and truly deserve the help after everything we've been through this year. And if you're watching this video, you're probably going through a difficult season in your life. Just know that you will get through this and you will be in a better place. Stay strong out there and keep taking steps towards a better tomorrow. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.